Hey, what's up? How's it going? I see a Tiberian. I don't see... Is this not showing? Oh, wait. I've got my dumb get rid of the heart thing. How's it going? I'm doing all right. I'm very tired. But that's usual on any day after I just finished work. How are you doing, mate? I'm doing fine. I've been itching to get back into Baldur's Gate because I've been playing a little bit offline. And so I've got almost as much time in my monk playthrough as I do in my sorcerer playthrough. And I've done a couple of things that I want to try and do over here, such as fight that hag and win, and discover some shit under the blighted town. You went to an Italian restaurant last night? Oh, fettuccine carbonara is pretty good. I'm not a huge Italian fan, but there's a lot of really good Italian dishes, for sure. It's hard to beat, like, noodles and, like, a tasty meat and good veggies and sauce. It's just kind of top tier. I'd put it at, like, an A, right? There's some S tier foods above that, but that kind of comes down to taste. Like, I would put pho and sushi and, like, several other things above that. But fettuccine carbonara is, like, super good. Absolutely. It's been a while since I've been to an Italian place. As per usual, I'm doing pretty all right. I got home from work a while ago. Played a little bit of FF14 and then took a nap because I'm tired. But this is the game I want to be playing. Am I, like, a little choppy? I'm not slideshow, but... So I have done some stuff that I learned about. Oh, but game's smooth, though. For the most part. Done some stuff that I got practice with over on my monk playthrough. Yeah, I was a little further than this, but we're gonna restart from around here because I was, like, tired and not really thinking when I got inside this camp, and so there's some crap I want to do. Main thing I've done on this playthrough offline is steal all this guy's good shit, except for his money. I might come back for that. But I got some weapons and some gear. And one thing that I need to do, that I've kind of discovered I need to do more of, is I need to take a long rest. Because lots and lots of, like, party interactions and little but important story bits happen whenever you take long rests. Plus, I'm out of short rests and damaged, so screw it. Might need to use my illithid powers again sometime soon. In fact, I know I will. It'd be a good idea. Gale? Gale over here eating way too many artifacts.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I
Get a nap earlier too. Shouldn't fall asleep during the stream, but no promises. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, literally, I've been, like... Of course, it helps to get more than, like, 4 or 5 hours of sleep. But I've been coming home from work and being like, I need to sit down for a little bit, play some FF14, and then I do a couple of, like, daily dungeon runs with people, because I still got some stuff to do in that game. It's not really necessary, but there's some nice looking shit I want to acquire. And just, like, kind of nodding off in the middle of repetitive content. But I took a nap, so I should be fine. Gale has to eat magic. because I don't know if he's actually talked about it yet on stream. So eat that.
Thank you.
That should be more than strong enough. And I'm not going to use it. So you ready to talk?
Good gods.
Oh no. Oh, what?
It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mister, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
I really go back and forth on Gale, but at least he's becoming super upfront with the rest of us and doesn't want to harm any of us. Go on. You can talk.
You have to know who I was.
Right, we get
who I really am.
some of his backstory here, which I like.
Is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. And from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet.
Gale is so incredibly far up his own ass, it's actually part of his story.
The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time she became my muse. And later even my lover.
Dude, you made love to a goddess? Few who dare to reduce a goddess to their muse is also a pretty good line, but... Are you fucking pulling my chain here?
We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more.
That seems kind of stupid and very wizard-like.
We mortals can become. We never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps
You
us in
seem to
check.
have penetrated a little bit of it.
There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her
You had a
boundaries.
fucking goddess in your lap. Why were you looking anywhere else? You dunce. This dude was so... Well, one second. Okay, you thought you knew better than, like, the goddess of magic?
Quite.
Buddy.
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented.
What's the nature of gods in D&D? It varies, from what I understand.
Yet I wasn't satisfied.
We'll get a little bit of an explanation here,
Myself worthy to her instead. We come now to
'cause
the
he's got kind of a
crux
cool
my
story.
folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
Nah, share that shit. So, sometimes people are definitely elevated to the level of godhood. I remember, I think it's in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, you find out that, like, Baal and a couple of the other evil gods were once people. Game's a tad low. Thank you. You find out that, like, a few gods, like Baal, god of murder, I think, were once people. And then they got kind of elevated to the status of godhood. I think in their case by an older god basically dying and shoving his power into them. But there's a lot of different gods. Like, a lot of the Norse gods exist in D&D. But they're very different from, like, the outer gods, the Cthulhu gods. So it kind of depends. Tell me
Very
all.
well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise.
Those are cool.
I'll save his history for another time.
I
but the
approve of
gist
flying
it
towers.
Is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation.
Yes, some of the gods are kind of
Itself
like that.
could not withstand the onslaught. fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms.
Like, level 20 characters are pretty close, depending on what gear they have.
She restored the weave.
And some gods are like
Or so I thought.
basically a level 22, level 25 character,
I learned of a book.
which is not normally attainable, and they have crazy strong gear.
The fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach.
Others,
What if, I thought,
like Mystery here,
what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
other people, or other gods, are like Mr. the God of Magic here, just kind of exists as a conscious embodiment of all magic.
The answer was to try.
And so they were never a person
outcome was
that
to fail.
became a god.
I was certain that this deed of raw power,
They're just like a
draped in romance,
natural
would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and
thing that
welcome
must
me into her
exist.
hitherto forbidden
Sort of.
domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next, here, place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
I mean, if you want, I think I'm getting kind of close with everybody but Gale. And that's the way I like it.
As you realize Gale is letting you into the dark.
Yeah, I don't think it's a belief thing
Staring down the corridor.
in this, in D&D.
The book bound and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry?
Like, gods aren't strong because people have faith in them in D&D.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning.
So Gale has
This netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better
Gale
word,
over
is
here
balled up inside
protecting
my
his
chest,
orb.
and it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
I think if I can ask him about this previous wizard he was talking about.
I will erupt. I don't know the exact
We'll get a pretty
magnitude
good
of the
story.
eruption, but given my studies of netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
What can we do to make that not happen? I would like that to
Chance
not
upon
happen.
King's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
As much as I would love for you to stop eating magical artifacts, you might be kind of handy to have around every once in a while. And I'd like to get every character in on this as much as possible.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my
It's
new
funny you
knowledge
should
of-
phrase it that way. I'm going to keep on
thank you.
stealing
I thank you all.
a whole bunch of magical artifacts for you to absorb.
understand if you stand against me.
Specifically ones I don't need.
I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice. But if you do not
Style
give
of
up
talking
hope
was in
to me,
Gothic?
shall I?
Yeah. Gale has a
I'll
very,
fight. I'll resist as long as I can.
like,
Now,
learned
even I am tired of the sound of my own
academian
voice.
style of talking.
Let us venture forth.
Not everybody does, for sure. Hey, can you tell me about that wizard?
I'm listening.
Yeah,
Ah,
give me this
yes.
story.
Karsus.
This is
Karsus
pretty
was
cool.
Perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop The power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like. To be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken.
Best gear should be a zipper shirt. That's complete. That's technology completely unheard of in the Forgotten Realms.
With her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral. The end of Karsus and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
So, what you're saying is by killing the goddess of all magic, shit went real bad real fast. My audio in my headset sounds... There we go.
For a spell, Mistral was reborn as Mistra.
Zippers are magic, who knows how they work? Fair enough. Maybe there are some wizards out there with zippers on their boots and shirts.
Not to destroy Mistra.
Artisans certainly don't know how to make them.
Tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
So he's talking about... He's told a story of like an ancient wizard that tried to absorb the goddess of magic. But like, she is magic. And that's spread throughout all realms. There's a bunch of different planes of existence and realms and such. And he like kind of sort of succeeded, the ancient wizard, but like in doing so, she had to fucking kill herself in order to stop the spell from working. And then came back later as a different goddess. Same person, but wasn't the complete whole that she was before. And clearly not all gods work like this, but Mistra definitely does. Which is neat. What are you going to do if we can't feed you a bunch of magical artifacts because I like don't want to or something?
If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find
don't know,
a
man.
remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death alone.
A complete hole for Gale?
Betray your trust.
Phrasing.
You kept me by your side despite
But yes,
the menace that I am.
that's clearly what
If worse
he
comes to
experienced.
worse, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
Alright, that's enough. I don't need you in my party. I'm actually better than you. Which may or may not be true, because sorcerers and wizards are very different. You ever hear grinding, sharpening your sword? I've never seen that. Hey, give me this ball. Where'd you go, Scratch? You are standing in a candle. They described this game as a single-player adventure. Yeah, you can play it multiplayer. It's definitely tooled to be a single-player experience. Not that screen. This screen. Give me this ball. Hey, Scratch. Go fetch. Aw, aw. He can play fetch. So good boy. His master's super dead, and we found him. He didn't want to believe his master was dead, but took him into the camp anyway. And I'm trying to get the owlbear, because I know that's an option. In fact, I think you can get the owlbear to join your party? What if it's closer to you? He doesn't care. That's a heavy ball. That shit, like, lands like a a rock 3 times its size. Yeah, a lot of the old CRPGs, maybe not a lot, but a lot of old like D&D CRPGs were multiplayer, right? And this one is too. You can totally do it. You can do it like over a network or even locally split screen.
Well met.
You have anything to talk about? All right, I saw the Dream Visitor.
I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences.
You would, Warlock.
I can't say I'm not curious. But once you take an illithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you.
We do all have, like, Mind Flayer parasites in our heads. It's probably a problem, except for the cool powers that they give us. But, like, I'm doing pretty cool with that illithid power. Also, fuck the absolute people. God, these are all just different persuasion checks? That's cool. No bonus. He doesn't like this one. Disadvantage. Fuck those absolute cultists. Oh, shit. He's not gonna like that. He's not gonna like this, like, no matter what. Nah, I don't need to roll again.
I appreciate where you're coming from. Truly, I do.
I don't know. You disapprove, though.
Parasites are quite literally.
It's okay. I don't need Will to super approve.
And I'm not so certain they won't be turned against us upon consuming them.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I've got my party right here. And we could put Shadowheart in to have a little harem, but sleight of hand and, like, Thief Rogues do good damage. Let's see. I really kind of don't want to insult her any more than I already have. So that's going to be that, actually. Hey, let me... Maybe I need to scroll to it to actually select it. It's weird. I was pressing 7 while the option was off screen, and it didn't work. There's a lot of little bugs in the game still. They're working shit out. Hilariously, they released, like, Hotfix 4 earlier today, and then a couple hours later we're like, whoops, that broke some things. We're rolling it back.
I suppose you want to hear about Khazad-dûm.
Sure.
My old master. Before the Mind Flayers took me from him. Before this
Astarion here
twisted freedom.
is rather quite accepting of the tadpoles.
Is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. The patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely.
I mean, it sounds like a vampire, right?
200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor.
So you were a slave.
A vampire's spawn is less than a slave.
That's a risky argument.
We have no choice but to obey our masters'
But you're not wrong.
commands. They speak, and our bodies react. It's all part of the deal. Sometimes he'd order us to submit to torture. Sometimes he'd have us torture ourselves. Whatever his weather-vane mood settled on.
It sounds pretty fucking bad, mate.
Thank you. But this isn't about sympathy. It's about knowing what we might be up against. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there. And they might not be the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is
That's
that
true. You
keep
might have
your
people actually
eyes
coming out for
open
you.
And watch out for anything lurking in the shadows.
Probably a lot more risky once we actually get to Baldur's Gate, though.
What more could I ask? Now, is that all?
What do you have to say about... Well, you know what? Tell me about becoming a vampire.
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. They're obedient puppets. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free. And a true vampire.
Which is not something that Cazador allowed you to do, of course.
Yes and no. The problem is, once you're a vampire spawn, they completely control you. They have to allow you to bite them. And why would they do that? Vampires are power-hungry creatures. They won't lose a servant to create a competitor. Trust me, it doesn't happen.
Yeah, that seems pretty rare. What about your history?
Why do you insist on exhuming the past?
Oh, come on, mate.
I was a slave. A vampire spawn.
I meant before that.
By the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
He also talks about, like, the Mind Flayer tadpole breaking their control over him and allowing him to just exist outside in the sunlight, which is not a thing he was able to do for 200 years. So that's kind of cool. You're going to watch the Elements movie and torture yourself? I don't even know what that is.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Thank you. I don't think she wants to heal her wound. What do you make of these illithid powers we've got?
On one hand, they seem useful.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long,
I don't know. We've rested like a
we know
lot.
where they're coming from, and what lies at the end of that path.
Yeah, it's not a very good end. We don't want to
I
become
expected
mind flayers.
Metamorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it.
That's a fair assessment. Can we... She's not going to like this. Can we afford to ignore this advantage? God, 15. Hey! Fucking right on the nose.
Well...
Oh, she approves. She approves!
Point.
Welcome back, Tiberian.
Fine. Let's explore these powers then. I just hope we don't come to regret it.
I wonder if Will would have approved if I succeeded that role. Because you can, like, succeed in reading people's thoughts and have them be like, yo, what the fuck? I don't like that.
Yeah?
You know? Karlak here speaks with a cadence completely unlike Gale. If you tell her to, like, if she's outside of your party and you tell her to join, her line is simply, fuck yeah. It's a Disney fire and water love story. Yeah, I haven't really kept up with Disney movies in like a really, really long time. I think people obsessed with Disney kind of helped turn me off. I liked Moana. I think that's the last one I watched. I need to see Encanto, I think. Unless it's just not Disney. I forget. Oh, that Elements movie flopped. I haven't heard anyone talk about it, like, at all. But I also don't go looking for that sort of thing, so I wouldn't know. How'd you end up with a big ol' infernal engine in your chest?
The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate.
I love
Our
flops.
hero,
Sometimes I do enjoy watching
Carla,
bad stuff.
A knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city.
For sure.
With everything to give and nothing to lose.
Like, I love watching Red Letter
Looking for a
Media
way to fill my days and
or
make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd.
Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Worked for a guy I respected a lot.
This is Karlak, everybody's favorite character.
Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus.
Everybody's
She
favorite
put this
character.
thing in my chest and set me to work. But to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it
She's
came
an
to
incredibly
killing devils.
gung-ho
10
barbarian.
years of that. The stories I could tell.
She was...
Guy named Gortash.
Of course it was
Politician,
Gortash.
inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie.
Yeah, I've got better
Sounds
armor on her right
naive to
now.
think
She has,
everything I
like,
got up to was above board.
kind of melted
No, no.
shoulders.
I saw a job. A good job.
She's an infernal engine
People
instead of
I
a heart.
liked, doing work I was good at.
She runs super hot because of it.
Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl.
You can see that with, like, flecks of
Ugh,
flame
to feel so
in her hair and across her
invincible.
skin. She also very much wants us to fix her engine so she can touch us, which
Once my
everybody's for.
focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints.
What does that infernal engine do?
Gives me energy, power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
You must be, pinned up.
I try not to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort
She's
the
very
whole
horny.
infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But
And very
not
upfront with it.
today.
She just can't right now. Are all of my party members broken? Yes. There's like 4 I don't have. And 2 of them come way later because they're old Baldur's Gate 2 characters. I don't know how they work into this story since it's 100 years later, but probably weird magic happened. And then there's like an evil paladin and a druid that you have to kind of choose between, which I might maybe get to this stream, but if I don't, I'll get to the next stream because they're pretty close. Oddly enough, Lae'zel over here, the like super bitch queen. God, I saw an amazing TikTok of someone being like, Baldur's Gate 3 is a new low in getting gamers to ignore red flags in romantic relationships. Oh my god, I never noticed she had a fucking Mind Flayer head here. That's cool. Because Lae'zel exists. This lady is so cold, she will chastise you and call you goofy for not actively participating in child murder. And she's like the least broken character here. All she wants to do is be a badass Githyanki warrior. Which is kind of fair, because they get cool swords and they get to ride red dragons. Will's a warlock. He's trying to be like a super good local hero person saving people, but he's literally made a deal with the devil in order to be able to do it. Gale's got his backstory we just heard, wherein he used to be an ultra-powerful wizard and then tried to reach out beyond what the goddess of magic wanted him to do, and she basically de-leveled him. He used to be an amazing prodigy, and now he's having to start all over from scratch because he pissed off the one person that, like, means the most to him by wanting more. Astarion was a vampire slave for 200 years. Karlach got sold into slavery in the Blood War, the war between the demons and the devils. And she finally got out not too long ago and is enjoying her freedom. So, in like a running competition for really, Lae'zel, Karlach, and Shadowheart are kind of competing for least broken. And then Shadowheart is a worshiper of Shar. So as far as I can tell, you have like the goddess of the moon, Selûne, who does a lot of healing and good works and things. And then Shar is her opposition, the goddess of darkness and secrets. And Shadowheart got taken in by those people and protected when she was young, which I think we saw that backstory last stream. I'm getting mixed up because I'm playing a bit offline and a different character in save file. And she's on a mission to deliver an artifact that seems to be helping us against the Absolute cult. And as part of that mission, she has sacrificed several large portions of her memory so that she cannot reveal secrets. Are all D&D player characters kind of this way these days? Not in my experience. Most of the like D&D streams that I watch, which are not many, and things that I've played in the past, people are not like that. Like, yeah, sometimes there are murder hobo parties, and you can take Dark Urge as a background, and that radically changes like your main character background story. To probably be a Bale spawn. I'm not sure, though. It looks like you're a creation of the murder god. Terrible, terrible murders happen around you at your doing. Sometimes you can't even resist it, and you just have to deal with that. But that takes a lot of control away from, like, the player's hands. It's a unique written story, which is cool. But no, a lot of the stuff that I've experienced and see and watch, people are just, like, happy adventurers. Anyway, I think we are...
Give it a shot.
I think maybe. I need to rest anyway. We might see... Yeah, some Will backstory. Which Will?
One horn, the stink of Avernus.
He's been
Advocatus
chasing
Diaboli.
Karlach.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The blade of frontiers.
But
Thought I'd shaken you for good.
he may not be, have
Teach me to
have his
underestimate
reasonings right.
Karlach, the archdevil Zariel's gladiator, come to burn the Sword Coast to ash.
It's kind of weird he didn't do this as, like, immediately after we picked up Karlach, but hey, here we are. I think you've kind of got it wrong here, Will. She seems fine, actually. Very much wanted to get out of those wars and away from Zariel.
Well, not counting the fuckers that need a good hurting.
Shut it, devil. I know your kind. A heart darker than a shadow's nightmares. You'd cut a child's throat just to taste the blood.
A devil?
I mean...
I didn't take the blade for a fool. I'm...
A great fire.
Tadpole psychic connection.
The fire of the first hell. You are Karlach, tearing through demons across a blood-red landscape of fire and volcanic cinder. The front lines of the Blood War. With every swing of her axe, Karlach fulfills Mistress Zariel's purpose.
Like a lot of D&D players I've seen
Clear as summer sky. It's
are
over, Karlach.
kind of like
It's
Will
time
here,
you feel the sting of the blade.
I've tried to
without
tell you.
his
I'm not what you think I am.
twist.
Another vision. Karlach's blade rays slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Will shudders with Karlach's desperation. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
By Balduran's helm, No, I will not be tricked.
But
You
he already
saw
has
the
been.
truth. I may be an effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
And yet you served.
I mean, she was enslaved, though. We definitely trust Karlach. And I don't want to fight Will, because I don't think he's leveled. I'd fucking trounce him.
Will catches his breath
We-
and his lips straighten. She
we all saw the same thing, buddy.
twists his face.
No! Devils cannot be trusted!
She's just a tiefling, though. The same as all those other people back at the Druid Grove you were helping. You saw her fucking thoughts, mate.
You know monsters better than anyone.
Everyone
Can't you look in
approves.
my eyes and see I'm not a devil?
You don't know what this
I mean, she
means.
does kind of look like one,
You
but that's
don't
just
know what you're
tieflings.
asking me to do.
I'm asking you to live, Will. don't want to hurt you. And to be frank, I'd rather not find out how the blade got his name. I swear to you, on all I am not what you think.
Shit!
And he knows it. Because Will's alright.
Shit.
Will's okay.
You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
You've already been tricked, mate.
Thank the gods.
Who could have
Well,
seen
do I
that
have to
coming?
take
He's
your
a warlock.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce. I see the good in you, Karlach. I promise not to lose sight of it. Even when the hells burn hottest.
And I believe there's more to that story. But it might take another long rest to get to it. So we're going to wait just a
You've
tick.
been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
What are you... Yeah, someone set you on a trail. What's
I
up?
can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Should, I mean, that sounds bad. Should we be worried about that?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
So, as a warlock, he's made a deal with the devil for all of his powers. Kind of ironic, seeing as he was hunting devils.
Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlach.
Yeah, well, he's not the one that found you. Also, you're pretty loud. We found Karlach, and, like... the first thing she did was like, hey, we have to go kill these people who are posing as paladins because they're hunting me and they're not really paladins. And we did that, and she got so fucking happy after we slaughtered them that she broke the house they were in.
Fair.
Just raged for like a minute
Still,
straight.
The man's got a reputation for being lethal with that blade. I'm glad it's on our side.
Same, actually. I don't think I've leveled him at all. But warlocks are cool. And before I sleep,
Fate spins along as it should.
I think I want to respec
Dost thou require
Lae'zel.
a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
You're cool, Withers. I love your name. Oh, do I have to speak to you as Lae'zel?
An efficient path.
Who is currently without her armor, but never without her sword.
Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
We're going to respec into basically the same shit she's in right now. Can you really change them into different, like, full classes? Or is she always a fighter? Wow, you can. That's crazy. You're going to stay a fighter. For sure. And a Battlemaster fighter. Action Surge, cool and good. Pick a subclass. We're definitely keeping Battlemaster. Maneuvers, though, I want Distracting Strike. Because that works super good with Starion. Pasta's also pretty cool. And then, I don't know. Disarming Strike's cool. Imposing Disadvantage is pretty alright. Fainting attack is pretty great for great weapon fighting, because you get like a -2 attack, but if you have advantage... Goading's not bad. Frighten's pretty good. Precision is also really good, though. Do I want fainting or precision? Rally gives you, like, a heal? Fighters can just kind of do it all in combat. They don't have much skills outside of combat, and they don't get spells. Well, they can, but not this type of fighter. I think advantage might be best here. So I'm going to try fainting. I can always respec later. It's not like I'm ever going to run out of gold, considering I can just steal it. And then... Great Weapon Master, because this shit rules. Which will take ability improvement next time, I think, for 18 strength and constitution. You want those even numbers for sure. Purity jumps like crazy good. Strength +1 there is great. That's good, that's okay. That's also really good. I might take Weapons Master next. She already has proficiency with great swords, which is like what she's going to be using. But this is bonus damage and potentially bonus attacks, which is crazy strong. Okay, so she's basically the same as she was before, but now we have fainting and distracting strike instead of rally and precision. And this works out great with Asterion. Everybody else, I think we keep. I have Karlach as a frenzy barb. We'll see if I change that later, because the both other types of barb are pretty good. Barbarians are great, basically. But right now she gets like really good throw stuff and really good improvised weapon. Where is it? So, like, if I want to pick up a child and use it as a weapon, we can do that.
Never a dull moment.
Just auto-select that shit. Wow. I need to take a look at my food inventory. We already had one event this camp, so I think that's kind of it. Well, I don't know. I might actually pick up a couple of levels in Cleric for Storm Cleric, because that works really good with, like, lightning stuff. I'm already Storm Sorcerer.
Another step forward.
But for now, I'm not really planning on multiclassing at all. You can do cool stuff with it for sure, but I kind of just prefer to go all in on one class. Okay. Let me think here. Do you want to rescue Volo? This shit's too strong. I haven't been up there yet. I could do this. Or we could go back to the tea house and fuck over Granny Ethel, the hag. Also, this quest seems to be bugged. I think for now I'm just going to go in the goblin camp, because I'm mostly set up for it. Do I need... I haven't done any alchemy over here, I don't think. Nobody has any camp supplies, because... Oh, you do. Oh. Send that shit to camp. Got my scrolls. Okay. So that's pretty much all I wanted to do. Get a big rest in.
We have to sneak the druid out of this.
See some Will and Karlak stuff. We do have to sneak a druid out of this. Maybe. I could also fight my way out.
So much fun that those thieves almost got past. We got them now, eh?
And find the night song, which I want to find before the druid, I think. It's in here somewhere.
My people pay him a visit in return. That'll be
I don't even know what the hell that is. But like all of our other cures for the tadpole have failed. So
we're doing the absolute's work. State your business now.
My business is I'm a swolcerer. Stand aside.
Through you. Authority.
Do I want to do this here or save it for later? I think I want to save it for later. 15 though. I've got inspiration. Oh fuck. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Let me do that again. That's also not gonna work. I really want to talk my way in here and save my Illithid powers for later. That'll do it.
Right. Well, you ain't the first foreign type, I suppose.
Right? Let us through.
Gonna have to be a bit more specific though, mate. Absolute's got a few favorites around here.
I could have convinced you I'm one of them, but...
You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow?
Thanks for telling me which bosses I can tell you that I'm here to see. We're here for Gut.
Do you now? Might feel different once she puts a burning brand here.
That's not gonna happen.
She's through the main doors. Just follow the smell of burnt goblin arse.
This whole place smells like burnt goblin ass. You don't bathe.
Racket. Oh, come on now.
Starion likes the lying.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past. No, eh? And once the whelp starts.
You just let me past. These goblins are idiots. They're also all like level 1 or 2. Except for their big people. You know, a thing I should have done before starting stream. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Give me one moment. You can listen to some goblins while I'm gone.
Nobody's gonna push us around anymore.
I'm back. Was Karlach just doing a little dance? Is that what I saw? Karlach was doing a little dance. There's a reason this hot devil is everybody's favorite. She's just fun. So, I remember finding Volo over here, and the druid, I think. But let's see if we can find that night song. Explore the rest of this. Kill all 3 leaders. There's got to be multiple ways of doing this. You're not Goblin. But you do care if I steal your shit.
That the jingle of coin I hear? You've timed it well, my friend.
Are you a
Already
merchant or
earned
just...
quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous.
So you're not going to rob
Recognize
me.
The crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim.
I don't have any history skill. That was a lucky roll. Oh, you're part of the people who super fucked up earlier that we found. They were like transporting that thing and beset by gnolls.
Half right, sharp eyes. Azen is a normal trader. Just a matter of what's for sale. Weapons and other exotic goods, true enough. But most of all, we offer discretion.
You're not being very
No
discreet right
judgment,
now.
No right and wrong, just good deals and bad. That a problem for you?
No, you're very upfront with that, though. You are a merchant! Holy shit. When the wielder has a 50% hit... Oh, has 50% health or less, they deal an additional bit of slashing damage. That's okay. Monster Slayer Glaive. We're gonna go to trade. How much damage do you do with these? Why is it still looking at my gear? There we go. That's pretty good, but it's factoring in the extra 1d4. So it's actually not fantastic. It still keeps on pulling up my weapon. This weapon deals an additional 1d4 damage against monstrosity-type foes. Increases jump distance. That's okay. That's like... That'd be really good for a monk. Or anybody who fights with staves.
Nobody's gonna push us around anymore.
That's okay. You have any better armor? This is all shit that I have. Like, that's what... Lae'zel's wearing... That's what Asterian's wearing. That's what Karlach is wearing. More weapons. +1 rapier is pretty good. +1 bonus to initiative rolls is pretty good. The Doomhammer. Each strike fills the target with a chilling dread that prevents it from regaining health. Undead creatures also get disadvantage on attack rolls. That's pretty alright, actually. I do kind of want a nice hammer for my buff fighter ladies to be carrying around. Ooh. I mean, DC 13 is not huge, but Ruptured... That's pretty good. Just free extra bleed sometimes.
Nobody's gonna push us around anymore.
Let's see if we can steal from these people. What scrolls do you have? Bestow Curse is good. Those were all kind of good.
Pleasure.
But you're like... Where's my sightlines here?
Don't linger.
You Used to be able to see people's sight lines.
Let's keep to the shadows.
It's like they don't have any. No, I can't see them in here. That's weird. That feels like a bug. Do you two have anything to say?
Set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit, maybe.
Oh, they really don't want me coming close. I see. We'll be going then. Damn. This shit cost more now? Your attitude's down. That costs a lot, but I don't really want that. I want this. Does cost a little more. I'll just buy that shit. It's fine. I'm stealing from every other merchant. We can pay this one. Where'd that hammer go? Why is it not in my inventory?
Pleasure.
Game? Okay.
Very well.
They don't want us going in there. But we can just get around. And that's another wardrobe to break. We'll quick save that shit. And see what's over here. Not quite behind the merchants. But no one's here to see us steal. Which is nice. What do we got over here? Nothing? Makeshift ladle. Basically nothing. Alright then. Styrian, there's a door needs opening.
A crooked touch.
This looks like a passage. 10? That's easy. Oh no, whatever will I do with this 9 roll? We'll just add 8 to it. Where does this go? Can you sneak into this place? Defiled temple. Damn. Oh shit. Everybody hide. See, that's the sight lines I'm used to seeing. Bodyguard of the High Priestess. What else do we have? Ooh. Acid arrow is pretty good. Well, she's not looking. Let's go this way.
Interesting.
Oh, she's looking. There's no way she didn't see us. Who has, like, the least? Styrian's got so many potions because he's stolen all of them.
Action, not reaction.
I should dole those out, but we'll do that later. Nothing else. And no perception checks or anything. Cracked stones. I see. Everybody... What do I use?
I wonder who or what those chains are for. I wonder who
okay.
or what those chains are.
Hey, Lizelle. Time to use your new hammer. Actually, everybody get back over here. She doesn't care that we're back here. Come here. Oh. Climb down now? That's not a huge fall, but I'm definitely taking damage. How about we use these chains now?
I wonder who or what those chains are for.
You should know already. Do I have Featherfall? I've only got one scroll of Featherfall though. I think I can buy some. You don't care that we just broke your floor, right?
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Yeah, she's just straight up not hostile. We're supposed to be here.
You not supposed to be.
No, but you saw me. She doesn't care. She doesn't care yet. Give me this.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
But I would like to be here. Come on. Do I look dangerous? I definitely don't live here. I don't look dangerous. 22! Fuck. Oh, that's not gonna work. Shit, I need to roll a 17. I've got 2 more tries. Give me one more try. Oh, it's just short. I mean, I saved.
You have outstayed your already flimsy welcome, and now you will leave.
No, I won't. I'm no thief.
Never wanted the easy path.
You didn't even see that.
Someone's reported a theft in this area. It seems you're the likely culprit. What will you do?
What happens if I just attack you? There's not... Okay, well, there might be, like, a lot down here, actually. That's significant. What are you gonna do about it? Temporarily hostile? I think you mean temporarily alive. Lizelle, we just respect for this. 35%. I need you to turn this off for a minute. Turn it back on soon. Much better. Beautiful.
Shall we dance?
It's backstab time. Ugh. So much damage. Ooh, Hunter's Mark. Where did I get that from? From your bow. Get happy. Astarion, you do so much damage. It is super your turn. Hopefully nobody hears any of this. Long rest. Ooh, well, you're too close already. So, nice. Take that. Can we... Carla, can you move this body? Damn. Didn't even get... Can't pick up. Damn, I can't move her corpse. Well, she didn't alert anyone else. And that's what matters.
Always room for more?
Yeah, 75 damage. And I didn't... Uh-oh.
That might be worth a look.
Oh, pouch. Okay, that's not much. But it's something.
Moving ahead.
It's Somebody's completely fucked up these chambers. No, I don't want to get on the... Fine. Ooh, I'll take a scroll of remove curse. That'll come in handy eventually. Selenite journal. Shadowheart will be interested in reading that. Or maybe not. Amulet of Misty Step. Yo. Who doesn't have a cool necklace? I'm the only one with a cool necklace. But I get to fly. Who wants to teleport? You can jump like crazy. I forget if you get bonus move or not. I think my thief wants to be able to teleport. Can you just... How often can you use that? Once per short rest? That's not bad.
Can't slow down.
What can I do with the brazier? Oh, yeah, okay. Whatever. I'm going to create a new save. I hope this didn't aggro everybody above me or everybody down here, because I think no one saw or heard that. Right? Take that. And honestly, since we're going through a dungeon... Oh. Rocky crevasse.
Maybe if I were a halfling.
There's so many tiny little spots, like burrows and such, that I found. And you can't see inside, because every single time your character's like, I'm way too big for that. That's a trap or a puzzle. There's no one here? This ogre was guarding the priestess, though. You know? Oh no, there's 4 plates and 4 of me. Let's...
So, we have moving plates and some symbols.
Oh, they're moving, are they? I figured I was going to have everybody step on them all at once. But what we probably have to do...
That's curious.
What is? Oh. I don't trust that lever for a second.
Here goes.
It's locked?
Someone there.
Is that a thing you can pick? You can.
Let's crack it open.
It's kind of rough, but I think you can make it. Ouch. Never mind. That's fine. We can just use another thieves' tools. Oh my god. Do I set off a trap? Okay, cool. There we go. Don't even need your crazy bonuses. And that just bypasses this puzzle entirely, huh?
What's in here?
Silver plate.
Let's have it.
Oh, that's worth it. It's worth 100 times its weight.
Shall we?
I'm curious. We've already saved.
Come on, let's go.
You've got the most health, just in case this backfires. It's shut. Oh, I see. They carry. And I think I want them all like in the middle, right? I always shift to the left. So I want two next to each other on each side. And now I'm just assuming, because it's the most obvious pattern. I could also read that selenite book. Was it you who picked it up? Uh-oh. I've lost it.
What to do?
Ooh, I can't search like that.
Keep your distance, darling.
Vlaakith's will be done.
What a charmer.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Did I not pick up the selenite journal? Well, we'll just do this again.
I wonder if the gods are watching me.
But, like, I don't know that this opens the door. It probably does. I stepped on it, and it closed. I'm assuming that that just opens the door as a puzzle. We're going down. I'm still uncertain whether this is... Oh, you can see into my character model! Well, that goes way down. And the ladder doesn't reach all the way. You can see into my character model.
Do we have to spend so long poking about down here? I'd much rather be outside with the sun on my skin.
You've only
Of course
just
you would.
come to tolerate sun and you're already nostalgic. If you're going to complain the whole way, by all means, return topside.
This looks like a fight.
Let's see.
This looks like a fight.
Careful, I bite. Should be easy.
Oh, we think Night Song's down here, do we? 20? Well, that'll work. How many thieves' tools do you have? I stole like a lot, right? 10 more.
Let's be quick.
Ooh, camera. This has got to be our sigil of saloon. Hello. Mushrooms in the background. How far down did that ladder go? Are we in the Underdark? Oh, that's not gonna work. That will. I like it. Helm of Smiting. Bolstering Smite. When you apply a condition with one of your Smite spells, you gain temporary hit points equal to your Charisma modifier. That's fantastic for a Paladin, which I'm not going to have. Maybe ever.
It's mine now.
Just, oh wait, no. Hold up. Don't go all the way down there yet. I don't trust these exploding barrels. And water barrels. Okay. I got it.
Attention.
How much do these weigh?
What's this?
$80. $80? I mean, it is a barrel full of water. How much does the exploding barrel weigh?
Let's ride.
Also 80. All right, well, we're going to carry that with us for now. I could also send to camp. That's hilarious. Just pick up the traps and teleport them back to camp. That's so many explosive barrels. A waypoint? Whoa. How big is this place? Large. We have officially wandered into the Underdark. Damn. Fucking cool. What does my journal say about finding the night song? Trail goes cold in the Underdark. Maybe it's up above then? We don't need to be carrying that many. But having explosive barrels in reserve could be kind of handy. Karlach gets bonus damages on throwing shit. So I'm kind of looking forward to... Those are kind of nice, actually. I mean, they're basic, but... some damage. I'm kind of looking forward to throwing explosive barrels into people's faces. Because why not? I am surprised at the lack of perception checks going on down here. I mean, she can hold two. Holding one explosive barrel and a water barrel is already, like, enough. Fucking a waypoint discovered. That's crazy. No, I wanted to read that. Most of it's empty. Log 182, I was wrong. Should have paid more attention to the drow sightings. Should have known they were only a prelude. Stupid to think we had outsmarted them. This will be my last entry. Mintha will keep the records from now on. Yeah, never trust drow in this setting. Another faded logbook. Read that shit. Signs of life near the outpost. Intelligent, clearly trying to hide. Still can't find the mysterious shapes. They know how to cover their tracks. Possibly drow. Led them south. Rumors of a spectator there. Let the Underdark solve its own problems. No sightings, no sightings. Mintha saw statues down south, shaped like drow. Spectators shouldn't do that. Either way, that's one less problem to worry about. I get the feeling that spectators are just drow who go around watching shit in order to, like, know what's going on in their neighborhood. This looks like the type of place that is hard to approach from out here. A very damaged Minotaur. He's about to break down that... Oh, no, he's not about to break down that gate. Wow. The fuck?
Careful. Not everyone looks this good dead.
Thank you, Asterion. Maybe I should keep 2 explosive barrels on me. Alright. Got a lever. And a crazy statue of Saloon. I wonder if Shadowheart would have some shit to say about this.
Lethal. The Underdark is everything I thought it'd be.
And this environ seems worthy of a Githyanki warrior's estimation.
To be deemed worthy by the great Lae'zel of Kresh Kalir.
Continue as you have, Karlak, and you will achieve the same.
They really like each other. Well, Lae'zel really likes Karlak. Because she's big and strong and cool and decisive. Lowers the gate, but does not turn off the Moon Temple's traps. And I didn't fail any perception checks. I can't use anything over here. What's this? Melted bit of candle. I can't do anything here. What if I...
Let's move.
I was gonna say, what if I cast, like, darkness? But I don't have darkness. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's what I was looking for. Thus, the interlocking circles will bring the full moons to match the stars, while casting darkness where it belongs at the bottom. Ah. Chasm to the Underdark will stay sealed. I confess the design is not foolproof to outsiders, but I have to sacrifice complexity for material resilience. I always wondered why something took me from the Hall of Wonders to serve at this temple as a priestess. Perhaps this was the reason. It's about the floor puzzle up top. Well, what's the Minotaur have? Hopefully I'm not going to get shot.
Breathe deep and move.
Whoa. Whoa, camera. I don't know that I can walk out of this place. I guess I can carry that.
Blackets will be done.
You know what? You can carry this. And then we'll have 2.
Have to keep going.
I don't have anything that protects me from this shit. But maybe it's just attuned to attack beasts or under beasts. Nope. Ow. That's a lot of damage. We got far enough away, though. I feel like that was a bad idea. But if I find another fast travel point, we can just skip that shit. That is, like, a lot of mushrooms. And a cliff over there to climb. This is super pretty. Could have gone this way from the camp. From the temple, rather.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Man, there's gonna be so many alchemy ingredients down here.
Open up.
Ooh. thank that Minotaur for sacrificing itself and opening the gate. Or, never mind. I did that. Still, let me know the trap was there.
You know, for all the time I've spent lurking in the shadows, I've never ventured into the Underdark before. Hardly a luxurious setting, but it definitely has its upsides for a vampire.
It's quite nice. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. And I'm damaged. Man, you're just gonna interrupt Asterion like that? You could run and hide. I bet you that thing is gonna be aggro.
Let's have a little fun.
No, I meant, was that both your bonus actions or something? You know what? Take a potion. Oh. They're so big. I can slow it down. I can't do anything super crafty, though. What if... I can slow you down. Where do you have advantage? The path is interrupted. Oh. Shatter's not a projectile. I hate it. Well, chromatic orb then. What are you even weak against? Can I tell? No. You hit bludgeoning stuff and are good against slashing. It's a good thing. Wait, what's this? Huh. Rapport spores. Let's... 2d8, 3d8. Better with lightning, but like... Path is... I maybe move over a little bit. And then... Lightning chromatic orb. Both of you. Yeah. And then that's a lot of shocking ground. Now I get to fly the fuck away. To where, though? Just nowhere to fly. Okay. That's all right.
Forever, pal.
How far can you throw this shit? Oh, I kind of want... You just kind of kick it over. That's cute. And then also, we've got this really cool returning pike.
Easy as.
You should have it back. Did you equip it? Oh, I kind of don't like that. Good throw damage, though. Let's get back.
Incoming.
They're going to be here real quick. You do the same thing. Now they have to dash through that shit. That's fine.
On the move.
Come at me. Oh. Oh, that's not what I expected. That's not good. You have advantage. Buddy. That's all right. Hell yeah. Jesus Christ, Asterion, you just did like 36, 37 damage. The simple power of... Where the fuck are you going? I have an idea. That's fine. Where'd my flight go? Is that something I can only use, like... Oh, shit. I'm in a really bad spot, then. Well... Whoops. Time to Barb Rage. I really wish I could throw the pike without equipping it. Yeah, not enough actions. Okay. You. Give everybody advantage. Or attack with advantage. I think attack with advantage. That's good enough for me. 56! 56! Jesus! Lae'zel. Oh, but they hate bludgeoning damage, right? Oh no, only this one hated bludgeoning damage. Okay. That's neat. I'll probably feed that to Gale. This thing is still like a major threat. We're just gonna wait. Which way are you going now? Cool, good. Do you get to jump? Damn, it gets to jump. But that doesn't do any damage. Yeah. Still get my bonus attack. Frenzied Strain. Using Frenzied Strike adds a penalty to attack rolls every time, stacking so that you miss more often. This adds up until the end of your frenzy. But you have advantage. Huh. Huh. Oh, Reckless and Frenzy. Okay, okay, okay. I get it. That's fine. Let's just Witch Bolt this thing. Excellent. And now I get to fly away without attacks of opportunity. But I want to maintain line of sight. Works for me. Lae'zel, work your magic. $31 Bone Chilled. Oh, right, that's the Doom Hammer. It's not going to be healing itself anyway, but, like, that's kind of nice. Astarion, you know what to do. Oh! Yo! Yo, we did that without taking much damage. Let them come. Stop saying come. Tell me I'm not imagining that.
They are coming. You are coming.
Buddy, you wanna
Still alive.
You wanna watch out who you tell who's coming? Yeah, very cool. I did that. All of this damage I took from the temple. The Minotaurs didn't get shit. I like hung back and let them come in and then just dumped, and doesn't matter that they were coming because we were coming.
What's cooking?
I'd almost say like I need... Oh damn, you'd be the best one for nature, I feel. Essence of Nightlight.
Securing.
Well, well, well.
Nightlight Frond. Neat. I'll pick up the rest of the alchemical ingredients. Thanks. What's your general impression of this game? Dude, yeah. Either whether you mean, hey, it's cool, or I'm coming. Both are accurate. Damn.
If not over, then through.
Glowing fungus that responds to touch. These mushrooms are a rare comfort for travelers lost in the Underdark. They seem to be everywhere. I don't know what we're talking about rare. Everyone is coming to this game? Yes. It's really good.
Wasn't a bullet, was it?
Bullet. Like another Minotaur? Hello! What the fuck? A sword and a stone. This seems like a trap, right? Every single time I encounter something cool, I'm like, that's definitely a trap.
Action, not reaction.
You think you're worthy?
A slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
Cool. This feels holy. Consider what the appropriate ritual might be. Yeah, but she doesn't have any religion. Strength, on the other hand, only a 15. Give me 12. Shit. You've not used any inspiration. Yeah, I know. This is the only thing I want to change about the game. I want to speed up this animation a little bit. Boom! Give me that elf sword. Give me that cool elf sword. You can totally pull it out, Lae'zel.
With 10 people for the blade, but with another hard yank, the weapon slips free from the stone.
Excellent. Yeah, you look cool. It's not the silver sword you want, but hey. Falar Aluv. Versatile melody. Sword hums in anticipation, ready to burst into maddening shrieks or bolstering song. Interesting. Which one of you does more damage with the sword? 6 to 15.
I crave blood.
I mean, this is clearly the better weapon. 2d6 plus 5. 1d10. 1d8? Plus 5. Performance plus 1. Crazy. If I had a bard... Yeah, she is the true king of England now. 6 to 15. And then Isel. Those are both 6 to 16, but this thing can give armor. Just hope I don't run up against something else that needs blunt damage. We've got a hammer for that now, though.
Can't give up now.
Got a doom hammer. I think I don't want to attack the mushroom. That seems like maybe a bad idea.
What path lies before
I could either make mushroom angry, or it's going to, like, super poison me. That's like a bard greatsword. That's weird. It sings, it gives performance.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Oh? Is the way being lit for me? Or am I walking into rendering distance? For a place called the Underdark, this place is like really bright. Lots and lots and lots of glowing mushrooms. Fucking, I said watch where you go. That burned the ladder? Shit.
What a day.
Oh. And then I fall back down, taking no damage. Very odd. Burned the ladder. Fuck. Shit, that's a place. Is there any other way up? Whoa, camera. Whoa, camera. Go home. I could just stack boxes to get up there. It's very true. But all the boxes are up there. That looks like maybe a way down. And up. That's a fucking elevator. I can't believe it burned the ladder. Maybe, if we find enough boxes.
Go for a good meal.
I don't like that. Fuck. Well, it's time for a short rest.
That put the wind back in my sails.
I need lots and lots of crates. Can I climb explosive barrels? That's a terrible question. I'm not going to find out. Man, Karlak, you're supposed to have the best perception for this dungeoneering stuff. If only our halfling I could get what's-her-face to toss me up there. Yeah. Dude, there's so many cool stories of people doing inventive shit. I may have mentioned this already, but I saw where someone was having, like, trouble getting into a place. What the fuck? Okay, that's what happens with Tamask. Someone was having trouble getting into a place, so they had their druid shapeshift into a cat and have their barbarian toss the cat on the roof of the place they were trying to get into. Legit mushroom people. Maybe that's where the weird voice was coming from. I guess we go say hi. What the fuck? That's not good. We all got knocked down.
Careful. Even the mushrooms down here can't be trusted.
Yeah, I believe it. Bulbs of volatile gas. But which one, like... This looks like a minefield. Was it in this game or a pen and paper game? It was in this game. Like, somewhat famously now, Matthew Mercer, voice actor, has showed off... One of the dudes from Critical Role, right? Has showed off a stream where... And in fact, I think there was even like a dev... This was like a Baldur's Gate 3, like, Larian developer reacting to him doing this. He was trying to get into a castle somewhere, and instead of... Befuddled. Oh! Oh! I see. Please stop being befuddled. Please stop crazy laughing. Yeah, somewhat famously now, Matthew Mercer was like trying to get into a castle, and instead of doing like any of the quest related stuff, I don't like it. Entering turn-based mode, but why? What is it? Instead of doing any of the quest related stuff to get into the castle, he just carried like 40 crates in some of his characters' inventories and built a tower that he could climb, and then when he got to the top of it, he shot like an arrow of teleportation onto the top of the castle, and suddenly he was inside. And the devs were like, yeah, we didn't think of that. That's cool, that's great. That's not what we intended at all. I don't have a fucking enemy to target. So I could be like, I'm going over here, but I also don't want to be thrown off the edge. Sorcerer Retreat. Fucking hide, I guess? You two get in front. Damn. I guess I could jump back across. I could have jumped back across this and gotten away. Hello. That's a bullet. Now, everybody dead. That thing's level 5. Woo! Well. Alright. How much damage does this do?
That's it.
Oh, oil. I needed to set it down and explode it. Fuck. Damn, and Lae'zel over here has my flaming sword. And everybody else has fire cantrips. Shit. I got knocked off a cliff and just died. Amazing. Well. Let's go back to this autosave. Fucking wow. I see why it's called a bullet now. It comes out of the ground like a bullet. Fuck, that's a little rough. I could do like a sacrifice play where I put down some explosive barrels and maybe it landing on them will ignite them, but I kind of doubt it. Okay. Let's try this again. Take a step forward. There it goes. We can't really do anything to it, but
That should work.
Let's get back over here. Even though it's probably just going to jump this gap, right?
I'd love to, thanks.
Let's try. Setting up a bunch of oil for the thing. And then see if we're safe over here.
No one back home will
We're probably not safe over here.
Madness.
All right. What now?
Now we wait. Excellent. That sucks. Need to get out of this acid and ignite this oil. It doesn't care. High defense, huh? That's cool looking. No resistances. 19 strength. Territorial. Will attack other monstrosities before going after small prey. That's cool. Oh yeah, you have Misty Step. That's extra cool. Yeah, hunters mark this shit. Do you not have a bow? You don't have a basic action anymore.
What's this?
This thing is bigger than the Minotaurs. Damn, it doesn't have resistances though. So like, I think
Got it.
it laughed at me. God, I'm just waiting for its turn to like completely fuck me up. Though if it ran into here, that could fuck it up. It's probably going to knock me there first, though. Lizelle, please, please don't get pushed into a pit because of this. Not yet. $50-50. That's damage I can work with. Do that again. Oh, it's no longer distracted? Well, that's fine. We got extra damage. Jeez. We can occasionally do some damage. Oh, I hate it. But I can still fly. I just can't heal. Bonus action, you say? I don't know. I think we can just jump to where we need to be. Because I don't want to get, like, in the fire. You know what? Fuck it. 20 damage? That works. I can still teleport and offhand attack. I think we're going to retreat a little. And you know what? Even heal. What's taking time? Oh shit, there's other stuff approaching. But from where?
Fuck yes.
Maybe not. Maybe he's just waiting. Try not to critical miss this time. You've got, like, extra throw damage. Oh, I don't want to throw it. I want to throw... See, that's what I'm talking about. That fucking works. What's this? I feel like I need big heals. And then we can maintain this. Or I only got one level 1 spell left. Let's do a big ol' shatter. Yeah. I guess it's not actually made of stone, huh? I don't think critical fail has any super big negative effect associated with it. I thought it was in D&D, but maybe not. I don't play a lot of D&D. In Shadowrun, which is like the RPG I'm most familiar with, it has negative consequences. The DM just gets to, well, GM in that game just gets to make up negative consequences. Like, for example, at one point, I was trying to hop onto the back of a truck that had just started moving. And my GM was like, all right, yeah, make a very easy whatever roll, dexterity roll or athletics or whatever I was using. And I crit failed, so I, like, stumbled and hit my face on the back of the truck and took, like, a little bit of stun damage or something. But, no, if I, like, crit miss on a throw, that doesn't mean anything. I think maybe there's like spells and attacks where the creature will still take half damage on a saving throw, and so if you crit fail, it doesn't even have to make the save. The thing you're trying to do just doesn't connect. Lae'zel. Come on, heavy hitter. Do I have bigger damage? Yes. That's pretty good. It's an action and a bonus action. But you don't have any big attacks you can do with a bonus action. I guess you got Pommel Strike. But that doesn't really count. Please don't one-shot everybody. Oh, she missed her attack of opportunity. And you didn't even jump onto anyone. Ow. I knew I needed that heal. Oh, fuck. I don't want to deal with spores. You've only got 6 health, though. Hey, are these spores flammable? No. Help me, Starion. Hell yeah.
Let's get going.
Hunt completed? Use a bonus action to reapply Hunter's Mark to another target. Oh. Nice. Hello. When an enemy damages the wearer, the wearer gains Wrath for 1 turn. +1 to bonus damage with melee weapons. That's... It's clothing, though. Right? A monk could wear it. That's not too bad. Damn, I need to come down here with my monk. Durgers. And a Myconid. Their Myconid's just right over here. Shit, that thing was big. We fought Minotaurs, And a bullet. I like saying it that way.
No traps, please. Corpses. These creatures did battle with Duergar.
That's heavy. Duergar. Why do I feel like I'm saying a racial slur? It's probably just the name of, like, deep elves. Or deep... What do you... No, don't fucking go that way. Shh. Starion. I'm glad he still follows us when befuddled, even if I can't, like, control him at that point. The transfer between characters? I'm pretty sure no. Like, even for multiplayer purposes,
That'll fit in my pack.
a single, like, world state save file is that save file. I think if you wanted to play with your buddy, you would both... I think you would both have to be there in order to play. Or maybe, like, one person can control the two player-created characters. But... yeah. All save states and files and such are their own thing. Okay, I wanted to respect these mushrooms before, but now I've learned to not befriend those mushrooms. And this is where the sword was. Okay. Slowly crawling through the Underdark. Which is not what I expected to be doing at all. But now that I'm here, I want to find another waypoint. And then we can go back. Are all of these gone now? It does kind of look like it. Do I go talk to these people, or do we go down this way? That's looking grim. But it also looks like a place something called the Night Song would be. Is that a waypoint? I don't think that's a waypoint. Okay, let's go talk to these mushroom people. Surely, no harm will come of this. Especially after I just exploded a bunch of mushrooms. Hello.
By a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices. The harmony of an entire collective.
You're cool looking.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
Now we're playing Mass Effect.
Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils.
I mean, I'm still moving.
Is threatening you.
It's not very lifeless.
State your purpose.
Oh my god, he just gave me a vision of a threat. I still have Illithid stuff I could use, maybe. I could tell it the fucking truth. It might hate that, though. It might hate... This is like a psychic collective. It might hate Mind Flayer shit, which would be another psychic collective threat. I don't want to outright attack the things. Persuasion is what I'm best at. We're just adventuring below a goblin encampment that you don't even know about, looking for something called the Night Song. Oh, 5. Dude, we got this. Just don't roll a 1. Boom!
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me.
Interesting.
Let us speak in flesh.
I don't know, that still sounds like a threat.
Coaxes you forward. The sovereign expects you.
Extra cool looking. That must have been the sovereign we just saw. Dude, you all look like way different and cool. Noxious myconid. Spore servant. You all would put up a hell of a fight. And I have no more rests in me. Ebon Lake Grotto. Cool. Very cool. What the fuck? Just a dude named Blurg. Do you...
Fungus and mold glaze the grotesque creature's face and body.
It looks really
A voice
cool,
drifts
mate.
into your mind
Narrator.
As you gaze upon the misshapen servant.
Leave this one. Come to me. We
Okay.
must speak.
Wow, that texture really breaks down when you get super close. In fact, it looks fantastic right here. It's like it wasn't all loaded when I was talking to it. Okay, Sovereign doesn't want me talking to its other myconids. Or stealing mushroom ingredients from its grove. You just, like, let dead people Sovereign spawn. Oh, you're probably fucking recycling them. Hello, you're alive. Who are you and what are you doing here?
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight.
What are you?
Let us observe the customs of the locals.
No offense.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
There's a lot of that going around lately.
Proud member of the Society of Brilliance at your service.
A fellow mage of sorts, from the look of it.
Perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi.
Are you calling them simple? I've never heard of your Society of Brilliance. You're a hobgoblin. Neat.
Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the
I like your
Underdark.
cloak.
This need not be such a dire, hostile place.
Are you crazy?
It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep?
Mushrooms are cool, I guess? Nice. He's super buying it.
Then you've come to the right place. The hybridization among fungi in this circle is truly unique.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it. It sounds like a dangerous area to do some research, mate.
Yes, but it has abundant natural resources. Spores, water orbs, trillimac. I've studied them for years.
I don't know what that is. I super don't know what that is. What have you uncovered?
This is not a wasteland. It is a glorious ecosystem. Every civilization here could thrive without conflict.
Could. Every civilization on the surface could thrive without conflict. It's probably not happening. I've never seen a hobgoblin like you before.
The feeling is mutual, friend. I have only passing familiarity with the surface races.
Yet we speak the same language.
But I found that there is as much to learn from an individual as there is from a community.
You're all right, Blurg.
It is with the myconids. They live in harmonious unity. but each has a unique personality.
They're not a hive mind, but their sovereign can speak through them. What have you got for trade?
A good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Do you do gold? It's just regular trade. Genial striding. Movement speed is completely unimpeded by difficult terrain. That's super nice. Scorching ray. Ooh. I don't have a cool helmet yet. The Baneful. What is it? Short sword. Displaying its magical powers only function if it is bound to an Eldritch Knight or is a Warlock's pact weapon. Well, I have a Warlock. This weapon has a +1 bonus to damage and attack rolls. On a hit, possibly bane your target. That's actually amazing. I should give that to Will. A necklace of magic missile. No, shoot an additional dart whenever you cast magic missile. That's really good. When you burn an enemy, you gain 2 turns of heat. Oh man, Karlak. We found some boots just for you. 40-foot dark vision. All my characters have dark vision. When the wearer gains lightning charges, they also gain 3 temporary hit points. Dude, synergy. Melf's first staff. Plus a bonus to spell save DC and attack rolls. You get Melf's acid arrow. Ooh, that's some good shit. And Featherfall? A brush with evil on hags. Fringe philosophy. I don't want to take away his magnifying glass. A hill giant finger. You do have alchemical. You've got a great little bit of stock.
I have mushrooms to catalog.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're so easy to steal from.
What could they accomplish?
You're so easy to steal from. Come here, gang. We gotta get well and truly out of his sight. As long as the Myconids don't have a problem with me leaving. Mushroom people. Crab people.
What now?
It's probably far enough away.
Go.
But we're gonna save just in case.
Ripple bark could sustain an entire village if seeded properly.
Ooh. Shit. You're not easy to steal from. Oh, nah, you're going to be easy to steal from. As soon as this guy leaves. It's 2 a.m.? Damn. I guess I did start late. Fuck, I didn't do any Goblin Camp stuff today. And I haven't found a waypoint. Okay.
Radio or not.
How easy are you to pickpocket? Ooh. I'll be taking that. Fairly easy to steal from. I mean, that... Fair enough. Okay. I am going to super pilfer this guy off camera. Man, in other Larian games, they very much limited stealing. Because in old Baldur's Gate stuff, you could abuse the hell out of it and just... there's a waypoint! Because you could abuse the hell out of it and very easily get away with stealing a merchant's entire inventory. But because this is Baldur's Gate,
All's well that ends, not as
they
bad.
just let you do that again. Gotta stay true. Shit, nice. Okay. Go talk to the Sovereign. Go find the Night Song. Go fuck around in the Goblin Camp. Man, it's so easy to get distracted here. Blurg, you seem cool. What the fuck do you mean, meet with Rugen's associates? Underground? They have to be underground. This is all above ground. Is this a... Shit. Is that an elevator up? Is this a different way down? If I go over here? Can we just walk out here? It appears we can get down here. Damn, that's a bunch of petrified people. Fucking... Oh. It's a bunch of petrified people, and I have one item. I hurt the petrified drow. Okay, whatever. I have one item that reverses petrify. Why would I use it on a bunch of Underdark drow? You're gonna all de-petrify and attack me. Somehow.
What's hiding here?
Hello? What was that? I'm walking into a basilisk's home. Like, you can tell this is a bad idea because cutscene. Please, not another bullet. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. What? Ugh. I am surprised. You're not even wrong. How many turns do you get? Oh, no. You've been enthralled. I understand now why the temple had defenses. You did unpetrify the drow. Initiate at the Living Library. Fuck me. Level 4, but only Spectator's Charm. You might be friendly if I can kill this thing first. Is this a lesser or greater beholder? Well, best course of action is to simply get in its fucking face. Go ahead and distract it, though. I don't think Asterion can get here. You know, maybe. No.
This is your end.
Nice. That's a lot of health, but hey, we're over here in the business of killing things one level higher, so let's keep this going. Lacerate this son of a bitch. God, that's not the amazing damage that I wanted, but at least it's bleeding. Asterion, can you get up here? Probably not. You can't jump like a gith. Yeah, that's way out of reach. What do you see here? No resistances, which is great. Decent dex, con, and wisdom, and that's about it, actually. AC 14 is not huge. It's an aberration. I could... Only got one bonus action left, though. I could Misty Step to it. Why not enough movement? Does it have to be line of sight? It's supposed to be 60 feet. You're still blinded. Move here. Bitch. What? Oh, I'm in trouble now. No. God, I constantly need healing. Oh fuck, if only I put on that magic missile necklace. Stop being blinded and witch bolt this son of a bitch. Please. Ooh. I've got 2 level 2 spell slots left, so. Nice. Can I fly to anywhere that's advantageous? No, I've used my bonus actions. Don't know that I can get up there anyway, but I want to maintain line of sight. Ow! Fucking ow! All of my pick my ass off the ground options are full actions and not bonus actions. Get up. I could frenzy, but I think we'll wait on that. Ugh. Ow. Why do you get like 5 actions? Holy shit. I really, really would like to kill this thing without killing these two, is the thing, right? He can at least heal himself next turn. Come on, Lae'zel, go be bait. Get an attack of opportunity if it gets away. You could bite somebody. Can't throw, though. Two bonus actions means 2 potions. That is not enough. Okay, that's fine. Get me back up. And then you also get an attack of opportunity on this thing. It's fine. Jesus. It's just building its forces the longer we let this go on. Yeah. Why do you get like 4 or 5 actions? That's crazy. Immobile because frightened. Probably disadvantage. Oh, yeah, big disadvantage. But... I mean, astral knowledge, pretty cool. She can't move. That would take out these guys. Alright. Protect Asterion. Now I can actually heal myself, or just do something. Asterion can also do a thing. Not huge damage, but it's damage and healing. What does off balance do? That's not bad. It's probably not going to work, but maybe. Hell yeah. That could help a bunch.
Important is ever easy.
I need to create a spell slot. No, I don't. Oh, I don't have an action right now. Only a bonus action. Big healing. Big, big, big healing. It's not enough healing. Maybe being in darkness would actually be advantageous here.
Path lies before me.
Hit me now. Unless it's just magical darkness and other things can see me. Okay, but that means... Oh, wait, you have bonus actions because you're a fucking thief! He took damage, but he lives! Not enough movement. What are you talking about? Throw time. You know what? Fucking frenzy. I would love to enrage throw, but we're just gonna regular throw.
Handy.
Oh, you only get the one attack while they're off balance? But maybe I can flourish and then backstab, right? Please don't nuke my party. Yeah. Ow. Okay. You're still frightened? No. But this dude will get an attack of opportunity. Kind of, no matter what you do. Unless we just do ranged. Or say fuck it. I could just say fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, no more. Well, that's fine. Big, big, big damage. Not big enough. No resistances or weaknesses, and it only took 13 damage from that?
Nothing will stand in my way.
I should... Can I even help Asterion? Damn. Next turn. For now. What is... Shatter is one of my biggest. I can't cast you as level 2. Shatter this motherfucker. Oh no. She's right next to him. What do you mean not enough movement? I hate it. Okay. 19 might be enough. Shit. God, sleep is so strong. Reckless attack. That's good. That's pretty good. What about in range throw? Doesn't matter that you're point blank. That's excellent. I just need to fucking live. Almost anyone can do 3 damage if I can hit it. Cool. Cool. Attack of opportunity!
Dust on my tongue.
Yo! Yo!
I offer to parlay, and he brings a spectator. Twit.
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about, but that sounds pretty mean.
Now, you are?
Your fucking savior. I actually am more concerned with this twit who's a spectator on you. But you're welcome for the rescue.
Rescue? Helpless babes are rescued. I allowed you to assist me. I am
Are you like a Dritz Durzen fan?
House Bartol, first rank evoker, and initiate of Graven Hollows. Oh.
Oh, you're missing some shit, aren't you?
Dark gods below, no!
A memory shard. A container onto which brief mental impressions are projected and stored for years at a time.
Have you been frozen for years? It's fading. Seems you've been frozen like that for quite a while. Again, you're welcome for the rescue. Fucking drow.
Far, far longer than I realized. Then my enemies have already found the forge. Which bastard stole my glory? Zargrim? Philro?
How the fuck would I know? I like your little red fringe, though. That's nice. Neither of those ring a bell. Let's not tell him we don't know about the forge.
Impossible! The master of the adamantine forge would be known and feared throughout the Underdark.
I'm new here?
Unless... Huh. Ha! The fools must have turned back, or, better yet, died in the search.
You're getting way ahead of yourself.
If they had just surrendered their research to me, we might have found the forge together. But no, they hoarded their knowledge, left each of us clinging to scraps. I had the good sense to lock mine away in the shard. And now I can claim the forge alone.
That is, if your shard still works. Sounds like you were all assholes. This is a drow. He's not going to want to claim the forge together. What knowledge does that crystal contain exactly? You owe me an answer, buddy.
Bold of you to ask. The others knew of the forge's defenses, its operation, but I know where to find it. The rest I can figure out with time. Now I am the only one searching. Or almost the only one.
Are you going to attack me?
Power in freeing me. But I need no more rivals. Try to take this as a compliment.
You're going to attack me. I had no ability to try and convince him. It's Jesus. Fucking drow. Well, buddy. You have so little health. Fucking... Eat shit. Eat shit, Dorn. We'll find your precious library, forge, whatever, on our own. What do you have on you? Ooh. What? I like the sound of lightning blast. Interesting. His memory shard. A shitty robe. We'll take most of this. God, you were... Ice cold handle of what must once have been a staff. Single screw sticks out from the top. Sounds like something we could repair. You were poorly equipped for this, buddy. Let's go back up here to help Asterion, maybe. Ugh. Weapon dropped. I hate it. Are you still frenzying? You are not still frenzying. Get up.
Swift and lethal.
Beautiful. That'll help a little. Nice. Okay. Now his envoy, the actual threat. I am not out of spell slots. Give me that. I can choose? Oh, that takes 3. If that takes 2? Fuck it. We're getting a level 2 cantrip. Level 2 spell slot. And we still have an action, which means... Can I hit both of you with Shatter? No, it's far too small. But if I can hit one of you with Witch Bolt, we can just continue that damage. Shit. Well, cantrips it is. I'm just gonna back off a little bit. Keep the high ground. Asshole. Oh my god, you did like good damage. Give me that shit. You have to take... Is this a full action to equip? Damn, it is. It's fine.
Ready for another round?
You could go up here. You stop getting the high ground. I don't have a bonus action. Fair. That's fair. I could shove you. I could shove you. Or I could just stand in this dude's way. Throw my returning pike down here. Or at Arcot. Suck it. God, I love returning pike. Oh, damn. Athletics, huh? Let's get Asterion up.
I won't let a friend down.
We need you, buddy. Can I shove you? Not enough movement. Okay, fair enough. Live, Lae'zel.
You will not take me.
You don't have a big heal. Then... Don't have any superiority die. Well... Little heal's all we got. It's fine. Only 3 left. Nice. You can shove this guy. Probably won't work. You know what? Actually, just offhand attack this guy. Dude, excellent damage. Way more than 1d8. Fucking 14 damage. Also, do you have any big heals? You do. Yes. Much better.
I got this.
What a fucking fight. Man, the drow. I saved his ass. And what does he want to do? As thanks for me saving him, he wants to kill me. Boom, 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 boom. Disadvantage? Well. I love returning Pike. I hope I get a better one later. Big whiff. Do you have like a bow and a knife? Is that what's going on? That's cool. Poison spray. Where's Shocking Grasp? Fuck you.
Blood follows me everywhere.
Bitch. Now you're Shocking Grasp. What does that do? Can't take reactions. Beautiful. For good measure. That's fine.
Victory awaits. It doesn't.
Yes, charge in fearlessly. God, Lae'zel, you're so good.
Let's turn someone inside out.
I've got someone right here just for you. Oh, yeah. All right, jump's a bonus action. Well,
Yes, here.
corner him. He's dead if he tries to move.
Gods, it's hot in here.
No, you're hot in here.
My little trick.
Did that do 17 damage? That did 20 damage. Holy shit, I lived.
No time to rest.
I lived my first encounter with a spectator, the not beholder, and some fucking drow who thanked me for saving their lives by trying to murder me. Oh, thieves' tools.
Don't touch me.
Let's move. I'll take that.
Fucking amazing. What do you have on you? Hello. Hello. But Speak with Dead is so cool, though. Frightens an enemy. 2d6 necrotic damage once per long rest. Not bad. Someone else can do Speak with Dead. Like Lae'zel. You're mean looking enough. Hey, where'd that big flaming sword I used to have go? Oh no, you have the Sword of Justice, not the flaming sword. Okay. For sure. Damn, I need to rest again. short swords. Asterion,
Delicious.
your rapiers are better than short swords, right? Yes. Absolutely.
Let's hope for gold.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's actually quite good. Fucking drow. Damn. God, what did I even come over here looking for? There looked to be another way up. But that would mean going this way and around. Hello? I think I know where you are! This is where the hag thing leads to. Wow, okay, the world gets smaller.
Over here.
Let's check on a couple of things. There was another person it could have unpetrified. 2 of them? Fucking...
I see a trap.
I bet you do. Where were you?
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Can you...
What next?
Attack it.
Got a long road ahead.
Oh. No. Then...
What's the story?
Story is... Ooh, web grenade sounds cool. Pick that shit up. I can't throw the corpse? Been able to throw other corpses.
Hello.
I'm so incredibly wary of traps.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
There's a backpack on top of a vent.
Someone there.
It's kind of the game showing you you can block vents with objects. 30. Well, shit. I can't disarm that at all. He can't roll high enough. Fucking...
My time.
You don't have any heals left?
An efficient path.
I need to throw something else on top of that vent. I could throw corpses. I can throw a water barrel. Okay, one more thing before I get the fuck out of here.
No one back home will ever believe this.
We're so damaged. No, this looks like a place that I could have dug. We can go down this way, so we can bypass this whole thing. Okay. Fucking crazy. Well, it's now almost 3 a.m. my time, which means I extra need to go make dinner, like right now.
These boots have seen everything.
So I'm gonna go back up to the goblin camp. We're gonna go back up to the safety of this Selenite temple. Maybe this is the forge he was talking about. Probably not, though. It doesn't look cool enough. Yeah, this Selenite outpost. We'll figure out what was going on with these drow later. Fucking 2 minotaurs down. An ogre priestess guardian down. A bullet down. A spectator, cousin of a beholder, and a batch of drow who have been petrified here for years, apparently, down. That feels pretty good. Otherwise, I made no real progress. There's one thing I'm going to do before we call it a night, even though I should call it a night, like, immediately. Hello! Hello, fungal camp. Damn, I like that they put... I was kind of expecting, like, the Selenite place to be its own camp, but... Cool. Cool. We're just gonna fucking call it a night, because that shit rocked us very hard. And now, we get to see the follow-up to that story we saw earlier.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
And I haven't seen any further Will stuff after this. Hello.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what
Which is
happens
not a normal
when
thing
you're
for Will.
naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Everyone here is naughty except for Will and Gale. Well, okay, Gale's actually pretty naughty, but not in the fun way. Who in the nine hells are you?
Will, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out.
I do really like her fit. That headdress is great.
I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power.
And as his patron, he probably couldn't even mention you to us.
And his leash needs a yank.
This game has no shortage of mommies.
We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora.
She's great.
Those can be buried after.
She's great.
That's no kind of talk for a lady.
Everybody loves Karlak, for good reason.
Zariel sends her regards.
Yeah.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
I think we're getting echoing from the cave,
Found his bark.
Clause
which
G,
is cool.
Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Rules lawyering. Fuck you. Devils being all super lawful. And demons chaotic. These fucking rules lawyers. You're not laying a finger on Karlak. She's too cool.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the
Everybody
Styx.
approves.
But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Oh no, not Will. Don't hurt Will.
Burns in the fires of Avernus.
He's actually all right. I gave him some shit like early on, saying he was kind of boring. This is cool. I do like warlocks.
And their torment.
So sorry, buddy. Your friends aren't going to take too kindly to that, but I mean, cool horns though. Not as cool as any other tiefling we've seen.
What the hells have you
but
done?
they're all right.
Broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
God, underboob in the Underdark.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Who says they'll be without him?
Keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget,
our pact still stands.
Ta-ta.
I mean, I didn't notice last time. His eye is super devilly now. Will, how you doing? We're gonna speak to you first. Oh god, camera. Oh god, camera. How you doing?
Something's on my mind.
Already having a drink, so can't be too bad.
Straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
You literally made a deal with the devil. Do I want to call him a fraud? I don't want to really call him a fraud. Yeah, I mean, what did you expect? She's a devil.
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
The tadpole diminished your power. Which is weird, because it seems to have mostly enhanced Asterion and done nothing to most of us. How'd you get involved with Mazora?
The one little question that put me out of house and home. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact.
Yeah, probably. I get that.
All else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat.
Yeah, you wanted power, clearly.
It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
You wanted the ability to go help people. She gave it to you. On condition, clearly. So how's it feel being a devil now?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine.
Yeah, I think you're getting a first-hand experience.
Horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps.
Your
and
enhanced
prongs in
cheekbones.
unmentionable places.
I wonder if the
I haven't
unmentionables
seen
come
my
up.
reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
We can call him a freak of nature. I mean, you look alright. I've seen worse looking devils. That's not actually true. All of the devils and tieflings I've seen are prettier looking. But I mean, you look alright.
I can't tell if you're being silly or serious. I'll accept the flattery either way. I suppose I'll grow used to the new me. Horns and all. The people will see a curiosity. Maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters. Keep them safe. And one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
I feel like Will and Shadowheart are their own OCs. You know? Like, he's not going around as Will, local hero, cool warlock guy. He's the Blade of Frontiers. That's a D&D character. And Shadowheart, that's not a real name. But it's what she tells everybody. Chunies. Should maybe get out of this pact.
That's kept me awake
He proves, even though he really liked pacting with her.
I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games
kind of odd.
and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
What could she do that's worse than she already has?
She could kill me for one, and that's not the worst of it.
Yeah, okay, you know what?
It's
Fair.
very clear. I can bring Mazora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
Maybe she wants the worm. Maybe we can put our worms together? You know what I mean? You approve of
I'm
this.
sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
You didn't approve of using the worms previously. Gale's fiending a little.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
You have nothing to say about that. Okay, Gale. How do you have nothing to say? Karlak? You've clearly got something to say.
Soldier, I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would have done that, actually, judging by Twitter. I don't think she's going to take kindly to calling it a foolish decision. Yeah, he's cool.
Say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
You see a lot of mercenaries in Avernus? Astarion? Why do you have something to say after this? Why do you have a mirror?
My friend.
Oh god, you look super beat up. You don't have anything to say about Will. Were you attacked? You're like super bruised.
Oh, that. A scratch. I ran afoul of a bear.
Down here.
He took a little of my blood. I took all of his.
That's why you're drunk. You seem pretty happy. No need to drink humanoid blood then? No, literally. Where did you find a bear down here?
I mean, I think he was a bear. Big head, 4 legs, hair that gets stuck in your teeth.
Uh-huh.
Whatever it was.
I love his voice actor. He's having so much fun. Well, you seem happy either way.
You're comparing plonk to vintage wine. You can make merry with either. They're not the same. But Cazador fed me rats and bugs. And when you're used to drinking from a sewer, even plonk is a marked improvement.
Fair enough. Just show off that bite mark. I don't think he did anything to deserve that. He's not gonna... yeah, it doesn't matter. Blood's
Not
blood.
at all. Blood is life essence. And some creatures have so much more life than others. Cazador gave me just enough to keep me, well, alive, for lack of a better word. But never more than that. Still, that was the past. I'll never have to grovel for him again.
Yeah, you do keep bringing that up. You can start over, be better than what he made you. Now I can turn around and be anti-tadpole? Nah. You can be better.
I can be better than him. Stronger. More powerful. More... Oh.
Mind flayer-y?
You meant be kinder. Pet bunnies, that sort of thing.
Yeah, well...
I have no objection to being nice, of course. Once I have the power to bend others to my will.
I love his voice actor. So you're big on that power, huh?
Well, yes. You can't look at the world and tell me I'm wrong.
He's got a bit of a point. There are heroes about. I'd hate for them to get the right idea about you. Very pointed. I guess I'm doing kind of a goody two-shoes. Power corrupts. We gotta watch out, even though I'm totally abusing the tadpole.
Oh, I hope so. A little corruption sounds fun. I spent centuries as the victim of a corrupt man.
I like Astarion.
It was the mind flayers that plucked me away from that. They gave me a gift. The strength to take my own freedom. I'm embracing this power.
I do really like that the party is divided very quickly on how to use the tadpoles. And nobody else has anything else to say. Okay. Let's fucking long rest. Please. I didn't even go through the goblin camp and we had a hell of a day. Dreamtime. Hello again.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have
Cooler
things under
horns.
control. For now.
You mind giving us like a little bit of explanation
I see
about what the
you've
fuck
been
is going
using the
on?
powers the tadpole gives you. Good.
Just a little bit. Your
But
hair is
things haven't
totally
gone
clipping
as
through
you
the horn.
expected. You thought Nettie might be able to help you in the Druid's Grove. But all she did was reaffirm the danger. You're
You
desperate
have
to
been
be rid of
watching.
it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
What solution do you offer? What should I be doing?
Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal.
That sounds
Until
usual.
the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you.
Which
The
means...
parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
That means that the source of the tadpole's magic isn't the mind flayer that put them in me, nor is it the nautiloid that they were birthed from. How do you know so much about these tadpoles?
I have kept a careful watch on the movements of the cult. Though the absolute aims
Was
are
the
not yet
fucking
clear
mind
to me,
flayer an absolute
its
cultist?
methods are. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the absolute and believe it to be a god.
There's no way all of those goblins have parasites.
That is how the cult of the absolute is spreading.
Though I guess the
The
one dead
highest
person
of
we
their
found
rank,
did.
The true souls carry a
Okay,
tadpole
only true
just
souls.
like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey.
Why are we
When the
not
order
forced to obey?
transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant.
Oh no, that means a lot of
Not
mind
for my
flayers.
protection, so would you.
So... Oh, these are all good questions. Who are you?
It's complicated, but I'm an adventurer, just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it.
I don't know about that.
I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil.
You know, I got a big booming voice
together,
from...
We may turn this around.
Are you in the artifact?
Hells, they need me. I have to go.
Damn, we didn't get all of our questions. Where can I find you?
It isn't safe. The
Okay.
power I used
Shit.
to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I
Power
will hold
thief.
them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down.
So we don't have
I must
forever.
discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. Follow the cultists' trail. They will lead you to their masters.
That sounds like destroying
Use the power
parasites
your
themselves.
parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it.
Somehow I don't think that's hanging out in a goblin camp.
Go. Our freedom depends on it.
Damn, I feel like I could have gotten a lot better information if I asked different questions. Everybody have a new dream.
Another dream. Another order from that dubious visitor. It announced that we will find the answers we seek in the absolute cultist's lair, and offered another generous gift.
I didn't get offered a
Persuasive
gift.
creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration.
That does
Avert
kind of
your
sound like
eyes
Mind Flayer
whenever
stuff.
It appears, and do not avail yourself of this new power, no matter how alluring.
Yeah, you're super
You have
anti-parasite.
no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illicit madness it could drag us.
She has a point, though. Follow the cultists. Find the source of our tadpoles. Maybe get rid of them. Maybe empower them and gain control over them without any of this other source.
The one truth that fell out of its cankered lips.
Yeah, you would like that part, huh?
Battle, but it will be one with swords, not mind games born of brainworms.
Do you think we'll have more visits?
Certainty. I had assumed our parasites served a Geich elder, but I
mean, it's a
believe
fair
they serve
assumption.
a greater master still. A question that burns in my belly day and night. Elders and collectives abide by their own tenets. It would require a powerful creed to unite them. And now this voice, this creed, finds our own ears. If it reaches this plane, it may reach others.
You would know a lot about space magic shit. Alright. Well, on that note, my thumbnail was a huge fucking lie. But hey, we got cool Underdark stuff, and we got more dreams. So I'll continue this probably tomorrow, actually. Until then, I need to go get some dinner. Tiberian, Teddy, thanks for dropping by. I greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna head out and get some food and some rest. A long rest, if you will. And then I'm gonna be a little busy tomorrow, but not too busy. I don't have work. So I'll be back with more Baldur's Gate tomorrow, almost certainly. Rad Mahou, everybody. Bye-bye. Good night, yo.